Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Prepful. In this video, we will be continuing with our IELTS speaking mock test series. Today, we will be taking up a very interesting topic in the part 2 of our IELTS speaking test, that is a hobby you recently started. We will be covering all the three parts, part 1, 2 and 3, and we will be giving you such sample answers that will make your score jump from band 6 to band 8. So make sure you watch this entire video and note down the pointers wherever necessary. So without any much ado, let's start. Hi, may I know your full name please?
Hi, my name is Palak Soni.
Hi Palak, I am going to be your IELTS speaking test examiner for the day. We will be starting up with part 1 and I am going to ask you certain questions about your hobbies and interests. So let's start. Okay, the first question. Do you have any hobbies or interests?
Yes, I enjoy reading non-fiction books and lately I've gotten into photography. Both give me a break from routine and let me explore new ideas or perspectives.
Okay, how much time do you usually spend on your hobbies?
It varies. On weekends, I might spend a couple of hours reading or editing photos. During the week, I squeeze in 15 to 30 minutes here and there. It's about making space for joy.
Did you have any different hobbies when you were younger?
Yes, when I was younger, I loved sketching and playing video games. My interests have changed over time and as I discovered new passions.
Do you think having hobbies is important?
Definitely. Hobbies keep us mentally refreshed and balanced. They help reduce stress and even improve focus in other areas of life.
Strong and specific responses. Palak used the phrases such as make space for joy and mentally refreshed, which add a natural fluency to her answers. While answering your part 1 question, you need to add your real life examples. You need to sound authentic, not academic. Natural fluency is the key to score in this section. Okay, Palak, now it's going to be your part 2 of your IELTS speaking test. I'm going to give you a cue card that will have a question. You will have 1 minute to think on the pointers and frame your answer in your mind. After that, you have to speak for 2 to 3 minutes on that. Describe a hobby you recently started. You should say what the hobby is, how you learned about it, why you started it, and how you feel about it now.
A hobby I started recently is indoor gardening. I got into it during the pandemic when I was spending more time at home. It started with one small plant on my desk and now I have over 15 potted plants in my room. I first got interested after watching a YouTube channel about plant care. I ordered a few low-maintenance plants and slowly learned how to water them properly, check sunlight needs, and even propagate new ones. I started gardening because I needed something calming to balance out my screen-heavy days. It also gave me a sense of responsibility and patience. Watching a plant grow feels strangely fulfilling, like you're doing something right. Now it's part of my routine. Every morning I check my plants, mist them, and even talk to them a bit. It sounds silly, but it really improves my mood and sets a peaceful tone for the day.
That was vivid and engaging. Palak used sensory language such as missed them, peaceful tone, which is essential for your part 2 answers. She also gave a context, timeline, and emotional connection to the hobby. All of these things examiners love in an answer. Okay Palak, now it's time for your part 3 of your IELTS speaking test. I will be asking you certain questions based on your part 2. So let's start. The first question is, why do you think people start new hobbies?
Usually it's because they want a break from routine or want to try something new. Some people usually use hobbies to manage stress or explore creative interests they didn't have time for earlier.
Great. Did you notice that Palak explained both her emotional and practical reasons over here? These type of points actually help you boost your score. Okay, your second question is, are hobbies different for older and younger generations?
Yes, definitely. Older generations often prefer hobbies like gardening, knitting, or reading. Younger people might lean towards digital hobbies like gaming or content creation. But of course, there's some overlap.
Your third question is, can having too many hobbies be a bad thing?
It can be, especially if it starts affecting your productivity or finances. Hobbies are meant to relax you, but if you're constantly switching or spending too much, it can become overwhelming.
Okay, the last question to you. So should schools encourage students to pursue hobbies?
Absolutely. Hobbies help develop creativity, teamwork, and even time management. School focus heavily on academics, but extracurricular activities can make education more holistic.
A perfect conclusion given by Palak. Her vocabulary was top notch and the structure to the answer she gave was also amazing. These types of points actually help you boost your score in your IELTS speaking test. And that's a wrap for today's episode. We will be coming up with another yet interesting topic in our coming videos. So make sure you watch the entire video, note down the points wherever necessary, and keep following Prep World for more such content. Till then, bye-bye.